Morning all. Good Tuesday morning. It is very chilly this morning. A lot different than last week. It went from 80s to 50s. Not fun by any stretch. I am here as usual. We have one media truck. We have the elderly gentleman that walks back and forth for hours. Oh, okay. We do have one media station out here. Hang on. I have something in my eye. And it's not a pepper ball. Morning. 3. Count them 3. I'm playing the count again. Protesters. 3, 4, 5, 6. State police cars blocking the entrance. Everything else looks pretty much the same. Yes, Rip Guy, I was late this morning. It's cold. And I was trying to throw up some shorts. Okay, so they are in fact up to 3 of those huge buses. They are all parked at this moment. Is that here? Wait, I've got a card for her. Are you?
We already talked to somebody, but what they tell us is that there's nothing they can like. You can spend money, but really they're not respecting anything, nothing.
Are you a family member?
Yes.
Here's a card. They might be able to help.
Yeah, I already talked to the lawyer.
Did you?
Because we have a lawyer.
Okay, but this is actually the
like,
organization. I know what.
Yeah, because they're not respecting the rules,
No.
so they're just sending them.
Yeah.
So
Without even checking.
yeah.
Yeah. No due process. But it wouldn't hurt to call them
Yeah.
and let them know. Okay?
Well, thank you.
I'm
See you.
sorry.
See you.
Again, already early in the morning. We have a family member out here. Welcome in. I don't know who wrote this all stuff. This is actually not what should be there. Welcome in, everybody. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois on a very chilly Tuesday. Good morning, Babo. Got to find some shade so I can see who else is in there. Good morning, Music Man. They had the Broadview City Council meeting last night, and the mayor will not stop the hours or the blockade. I don't know why this is blocked. This makes no sense. How are you supposed to get in here if you can't get through the thing? Oh, baloney. Listen.
Or you can do that.
Listen, I've been out here long enough.
You can take liberties.
You know, what are they going to do? I shouldn't ask that question.
Yeah, right.
Don't block the way. Again, he walks back and forth for about 2 hours and then just leaves. Let me find some shade. It is really sunny today. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Babo. Sweets, good morning. JP, good morning. Oh, it didn't say, oh, the wall, it was just all kinds of messages, but unfortunately it's actually in paint, not in chalk. Chalk is okay. Again, we have WWJD out here. We also have my friend that comes out here every morning to pray. And I mean every morning she is here. She actually beat me here today because I'm a little late. We have another family member showing up. Why? This makes no sense to me. Why don't I? Oh, now they're feeling him to make sure he has no weapons. He has somebody's medication. Have a representative out here, guys. I mean, it's only human. Not asking for the world or visitation. They're asking to bring their medication or to to deliver the papers. I don't know if you saw my live last night. I was at a emergency meeting by one of the congressmen. And there was actually a 16-year-old girl right now fighting cancer. Her father was taken Saturday at the Home Depot. They have no idea where he is. None. You know, and I'm sure there's a lot of immigrants that are, Terry, that are actually taking that. That's not the problem right now. The problem is citizens or legal immigrants that are being caught up in this by just being on the street or in the store. Good morning, Susan. Oh, she's tasting squirrels? Uh-oh. Hopefully it's not pieces fuzzy. Well, he's dropped off the medication. Well, there's a different turn of events today. We have actually 2 women sheriff out here handling what's going on. Instead of the roid rage doofuses that they've had before. Good morning. I was hiding back there. Well, I had to find some shade. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
It's a little chilly.
I'm glad you wore a warm jacket.
Yeah, it's going to be cold out here today.
Yeah,
The season's definitely changed.
unfortunately, because we're just headed into colder.
Yep,
So.
yep.
Oh well.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's hand warmers and 4 pairs of socks should
Yeah.
be about right.
You're amazing.
This is, Chicago. We're used to this kind of weather. It just came on a little quickly, 80 to 50 in less than a week is.
Yeah, but boy, it's been nice.
Yes.
That it was 80. For
Yeah, this is true.
I'm a warm weather girl.
Now we've changed.
So how long do you stay out here for?
It's anywhere between 4 and 6 hours, depending on what's going on.
Okay.
Every day but Sunday and Monday. Yeah.
Good for you.
Well, all I can do is document.
Right, exactly.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'll be here.
Okay. I was late today. Good morning, Big Chief.
What?
I said I was late today.
Oh, okay.
How is it? Oh, well.
See? Again, the age of this group. He walks, she prays. Big Chief, welcome, welcome. Today I think it's going to be a paint drying kind of day. I don't think there's anything really, he belongs to the business. I recognize him. Really don't think anything really major is going on today. Although it's hard to tell, Sometimes it can change quickly. They're setting up some kind of a studio here. Again, they get to be in the street after they told the women that were here Saturday that they were not allowed to be in the street. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois, where it's Tuesday morning. A brisk morning, only in the 50s, and there's a pretty good breeze going on, so it's chilly. For some reason, we do have one station out here. Not sure who it is.
And it was $10. My friend a few years ago, he put it in a frame, picture in it, and I.
Welcome, everybody. The buses are in the back there. There are now 3 of them. I haven't seen any movements in the back there yet. No vans or agents coming out. They have 2 women sheriffs today being the lead. Okay, how was he allowed to just park back there? Not quite sure. There's nobody here. I don't know who I guess he was yelling at me. I'm glad he got it all out. I'm going to go over in the shade so I can see the chat. I was standing in the sun because it was warmer. But oh God. Now I see what channel it is. It's News Nation. So we know what kind of story they're going to cover. Yeah, this is true. Halloween weather is so much fun. That was part of my mental health. I took my grandson to a Halloween party, so. Oh, really? Nice dragon. Okay. Since when do we make them the boogeyman? I'm hoping you're sarcastic. That's your first warning. Terry, yeah, it was just so cute. He was the Hulk, so he was all about those muscles. They might be actually having meetings again here, hopefully, so the families can drop off medications and information. They were doing that before. I'm not sure if that's still going on here or they have to move them to a different location for that. Okay, peace. Sorry, I started ahead of time, didn't I? Let's see if anyone's at the tent. I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. But we'll go take a peek. There's a cargo train that's stopped behind there today. Usually they just pull them through. Yes, Brookfield does, and so does, of course, I'm a little prejudiced, but so does Lincoln Park Zoo. They have it also. Most of the neighborhoods have them too. Especially the larger ones, they shut down the street and just have the kids trick or treat from table to table from the different businesses. It's actually quite nice. Again, welcome in to a chilly Tuesday out of Broadview. There are no police cars on the street right now. There's nothing blocked. For some reason, the union actually put up a new towing sign here. They have had this blocked the whole time, so I don't know why they think someone's actually going to park in their lot. Although it would be really nice if they'd share a little. Yeah, there's still nobody here. We do have trash cans now, which is a good thing. The weather is turning, so it's gonna be a party out here in the wintertime. I don't think this is going to go away anytime soon. I'm going to see if I can protect this a little bit from the wind. We've already had 2 family members come out. One with medication and the other one tried to find out any information at all. Of course, the sheriff's department couldn't help. All right. See what's going on up here. Good morning, Sheriff. They have written on these walls with paint. Not the normal people out here. It was by another group that came on Saturday. Hi, Tamara. Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois, just a small suburb outside of Chicago. I am out here too many days, 5 days a week, for hours to showing that it is not a riot. There's no violence. We have one news station out here. Mama Wed, welcome in to a chilly Chicago. Nana's forgot her gloves. That's okay. When my hand goes into a cramp, it'll just stay in the same position forever. No front license plate. Those are both agents. California license plate on the back one. He forgot to put his mask up, so he was trying to get his mask up. Oh, there's another one. Okay. He's a drive-by videoer. There's a van pulling in.
How many laws of the Constitution did you break today?
I don't know why he bothered to take a picture. He's going to beat people up anyway. I don't care what you look like. You're bam! I'm going to pick somebody up. I'll just hit whoever's in my way. Every time they try to be clever, they're just more stupid.
Hey, nice man. What's that? You going, bud? Grab before she stops talking.
Oh, thank you, Rip Guy. Yeah, you guys can play with the trolls, okay?
Hey, it's like a crazy. It's too fucking fast.
Have fun.
Go back to 1939. Go back to 1939. Nobody wants you here.
Good morning, Jim.
Nobody likes you here. You are un-American.
Yeah, actually I do, because it's 6 p.m. here that you're only allowed to protest or live stream. either. Everyone has to evacuate the area. So you're correct. I'm not here after 6 because it's illegal to be here after 6. Good morning, Monique.
I was your oath. What was your oath? I made the same one.
Protect and serve us. Protect and serve this country.
Protect and serve the people. Arrest ICE.
We are the people.
Get out Broadview.
Oh, I don't know what's going on down there. I see
Nobody wants you here. Nobody likes you here.
two of the state police in front of a truck down there. Let's see if we can zoom in. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to make you seasick.
40% of
Let's see.
police officers have domestic charges. Are you about 40%? Are you under 40% with domestic charges? You sure don't look like you are.
No.
Fucking
I only got a few animals. You know, it was early. Plus, they're allowed to do whatever they want to. They can go in or out. So, I swear to God, it's snowing. It can't be. Please tell me that's not snowflakes or ice balls.
fucking Nazi fascist! Goddamn fucking Nazi! Fuck you! Fuck you!
For some reason, they stopped this
Fucking
car.
nerd!
Not sure why. Sorry. Yeah, I know, but there's no clouds in the sky, so it can't be, but it must be just coming off the fence. We did have rain last night and early this morning.
See, I profile too. I profile when you drive a big truck like that, you MAGA. I'm going to tell people, you don't know that. He's MAGA. You should look at that truck.
More
Fucking coward! Leave Broadview!
More sheriffs coming in. For some reason, this woman is stopped in the front there. I don't know why she thinks she can go through, unless she is an ICE agent or a part of.
Fucking shame! For shame! Repeat your oath! What was your oath?
See, I think it's those are some good guys. The state police are the thugs.
Exactly.
Like I said, they come up from South and Western Illinois.
Your oath!
Hey, Billy Bob, we get to kick some black and brown ass and get some libs too. I don't have to be fucking my cow anymore.
Sorry about that, guys. People have their own opinions. Okay, they're making her turn around now. I don't know why she thinks. Again, there's no police officer up here to stop them. So it just says local access only. I mean, it could be a family member.
Our police officers have domestic charges. That means that one of you three probably does.
Yeah, sorry, I did not, I have no control over what people say close to my microphone. That came out of nowhere. Sorry, Babo. Let's see what's up on this side. Again, one news station, just News Nation. Coming out for a soundbite. It's going to be a very boring one.
Fucking Nazi supporters. Fucking Nazi bodyguards.
unless they fabricate something, because you see there's nothing but one guy up there yelling. Good morning, Belvino. Welcome. I know, but it's early in the morning. Sometimes I shouldn't stand so close to the protesters. That's pretty much why I don't interview a lot of people, because you're pretty much going to only get one side of the story here, one opinion. They're changing shifts now. So I don't want to be accused of just showing the left side. Oh my gosh, it's not violence. There has been no ICE agents attacked. What they do is they push the crowd back with their batons. No one is attacking. First of all, there's no ICE agents out here. It's only state police that make the protesters leave the area and the media at 6 p.m. It's not violence, it's pushing. You're a little soft on your definition here of what a riot or violence looks like. That's a second warning. Again, you can have an opinion, but don't state it as fact. Two family members have already been here. One with medication, the other one just trying to find out any information whatsoever she could. And unfortunately, they could give her none. For stating your opinion as facts, sir. Thank you, peace. Hi, Rodney, welcome in. You know, I'm letting everybody just give their opinions in here. The only things that I really don't want is violence, racism, homophobic slurs, and fat shaming. But when you put something in chat, realize it's just a chat. No one out here can see it. It's only in my chat. So please don't state your opinion as fact. The fact is, I've been out here for over 4 weeks now and have not seen any violence against any agents, whether it was ICE or state police or the sheriff. There has been no physical violence against any of them. Nothing thrown. I mean, words hurt. You know, they get their feelings hurt, but not physical. Welcome in, Wall, to a really chilly Tuesday. Fall has definitely hit Chicago. The gentleman's done with his walking, or he's watching something. They might be watching something on the other gentleman's phone. Again, the medium age out here is about, today, is at least 50, maybe 60. We've got three younger people here, but the rest all have white hair. One news station, News Nation. Not sure how they're going to spin it. We shall see.
Everybody just, when the cop came, surrounded him, kept people back from getting into it. Made people yelling at him. Saying something.
Telling trauma stories about what goes on out here. This is actually the union building for the iron workers. Beautiful building. We did have some out supporting the people that were out here, media and the protesters. But I haven't seen them in a couple of days. See if anybody's at the tent yet. Mossad, good morning. How are you? It's a cold, quiet Tuesday. Oh, wow. That's the train. Okay. No loud noises, please. After I said it was a cold, quiet day, there was a big bang, but it was just the cargo train. Saturday, they had snipers up on this building. This is a huge warehouse that they're in the process of buying. So someone saying that this is only a short-term thing is absolutely incorrect. The mayor of Broadway said she wants them out of their town. That isn't going to happen if they buy property here. She's not going to be happy either because being that it's the government, they're not going to be paying taxes. And this is a huge warehouse. So I would imagine the property tax on this is rather large. So they'll be losing that for the city. She also said she's not changing any of the decisions she's made about protest hours and totally blocking this other street from protest whatsoever. Putting large cement blocks in the neighbors' pretty much their front yard. It is the easement, but most of the people over there in that neighborhood have taken meticulous care of the front of their houses and their yards. And now they have ugly, broken, messed up cement walls in front. they won't let anyone, including the media, park in any of the parking lots, whether the business is there or not, or even if the business is closed. This street that we're walking up to now is 25th. This is where they placed all the cement barriers for a good 3 blocks down the street. This is also Saturday night. They pushed the whole crowd out to this corner. Of course, there's no protesters out here. You face arrest and a citation. Friday and Saturday, they have the sheriff's department out here patrolling. They check IDs to see if you live on the street. If not, you are cited with a ticket. Hang on, I gotta find some shade again. It might be cold, but the sun is really bright. Who is discussing? Wait a minute. Guys, let me in on this. I'm not in chat. That's not fair. Who did what to whom and why? Oh, was David B? Is that who we're talking about? Oh, good Lord. Why don't we try asking him why he can't see his daughter or his grandkids? There's a reason for that, guys. She's not in a cult. Oh, it's a different, I'm sorry. See, there's a mix of people in here. So Jen, you know, the newer people have no clue about the old protests. So yeah, if we can just let it be, and we'll discuss that later. It's too hard to explain, unfortunately, Music Man. Let's just say that there was another protest, and it was run by provocateurs who still, to this day, stalk and harass people. I apologize. That sort of got mixed there, guys. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview. You are correct. Apologies. But that's, you know, it is interesting how when you get professional protesters or agent provocateurs, how they can disrail and dismantle and just totally take over a protest that had generic beginnings. And they make so much money from the conflict. That's why they start it all. Again, this is the supply tent. More people starting to show. Hi, Nancy. cold. Very cold. That was definitely agents in that car. There's another one. Oh my gosh, do they have... I can't run. Let's see what direction they're going in. There was a lot of people in the back of both of those vans. Sometimes they parade them by, especially if the back windows are clear and don't have the dark coating on them, just to show the protesters that they do in fact have detainees. Last week we saw a very young person in there. Not sure how old they were. Another gentleman just held up his hands and it showed that he was handcuffed in the back of the van. Now we do have a police officer here finally. Oh, okay. I was gone for 2 minutes. Now we have the bus. Where is the bus going? Hang on, hand is frozen, gotta switch. They are building something in the back because I see a lot of construction things going, you know, like a forklift and a flatbed, but the bus is here. Let me see which one it is. Oh no, is this another bus? Oh my gosh, this is another bus. They got another bus? Now there's 4. This is a new bus, guys. Why do they need so many buses? Those are huge. They started with 2. Unbelievable. Now we have 4 buses. I don't even know what the capacity is on those.
Is there people in there?
Hard to tell. Can't see. They won't show either. I'm guessing it, depending on what it does next, it might be empty. But why they have 4 of them, I have no idea.
Oh,
Yeah, they started with 2.
that is fucking lovely. You really have enough people in there for 4 fucking buses? That's disgusting. Hey, bud, what's it like to wish that you're born in 1939 Germany? Why do you take that mask off? What are you afraid of? Did your boyfriend buy it for you?
There are now
Kidnapping kids isn't wrong. Then take
4
that mask off.
of those buses. 4.
I bet you wouldn't do this without that mask. Did your daughter buy that mask clear before she stopped talking?
Hi, Doug. Welcome in. And anybody else that I missed? I'm trying to find a wind block. That's not happening.
Those 2 guys up there should be dressed more warmly.
Well, that, you know,
I don't let them
What-
over there.
what's-
It's a long walk back.
what state are they from? Who is this, by the way? Do we know who this is?
Well, he's got the ID on him. So
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
No, I'm just saying. He's in some official capacity.
Yeah.
What do they care
You
about?
guys friends?
He's got his hands in his pockets.
What do you say?
No. You have to be on friends.
Oh, and you believe what they say. Well, that's, again, why would they be talking over here? Oh, yeah, we're shaking hands. Okay. We do have a family member again on the other side of the street. Looks like she has a bag of something for a detainee. Whether or not they'll allow her to give that in, I'm not sure. He's got a gun. Don't tell me he's not a Fed.
He's got a badge too.
They can say whatever. They're allowed to lie to you. Yep. Yeah, it looks like clothes in there. We've already had medicine this morning. And one woman just trying to find out information. So this is another one. They're backing the bus up, so it was empty. They're just adding it to their fleet. Now they have 4.
What departments are you guys? What's the badge for? What's the gun for?
I think they threw away a couple bags of clothes.
They threw away?
That's what it looks like they were carrying those bags to the dumpster with clothes.
Oh, probably. People's, clothes.
Yeah.
What departments are you?
Sheriff, okay.
That is reassuring. No, it sounds like you're trying to make us think that there aren't idiots running out with guns. Don't worry, when the MAGA guys come with guns, you won't see their guns until they whip them out.
La 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 la. Okay, I'm going to step back. Oh, that was his remark. That's why we have guns. They belong to the sheriff department. After the one guy said they weren't feds, Technically, he's correct, but that's not what the guy was asking. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Lainey, good morning.
Oh, to kidnap more children? Are you picking them on conquer the Constitution? I recommend it. Add that to Aaron's list. Kidnap children, read the Constitution.
I think the left and the right actually know how they feel about each other. And I don't think anybody's trying to change each other's views. But the difference now is the fact that they're just grabbing people that have no reason to be grabbed. This is the hellhole of Chicago. It's such a war zone here. So much violence going on. I wear a flak jacket every day. Even my dog does, and she doesn't even go outside. They would not allow her to deliver these clothes. It's a no-go, guys. She is Asian. Not Hispanic. It is not people who have already committed. Oh, gosh. I don't want to have to talk slow and get my crayons out. That is a lie. That is a fallacy. They are not taking people that only commit crimes. absolutely false.
I'd never walk down around there. I'm going to.
Oh, are you?
It's not
Just to
just-
see what it is?
Right.
Good morning. Another van pulling in. Again, white hair in a ponytail. So dangerous. So violent. He's back to pacing. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, Rip Guy. That is correct. That is not happening. Plus, the families can't even find the people they're taking. If you saw my short that I have made about a young 16-year-old girl who is right now battling cancer. I met her last night. She was at the emergency town hall meeting. Her father was taken Saturday. They have no idea where he is whatsoever. So now she has to deal with her father not being with her at this time. And all the worries and stress that go along with that. Man. Okay, I'm fooling myself. You definitely have not been watching my live streams. Welcome in for the first time. Maybe you should catch up. Go back and see some of the live streams I've done or the shorts and see what I've been showing. Albina was absolutely heartbreaking. Completely and totally. There is just no excuse. Apparently, the two senators and the congressman from Illinois have all tried to find out any information on her father, and they have been met with silence. They have no idea where he is. Yeah, I mean, he could be here, or he could already be gone. Good morning, Nydia. I know, but that's the hardest for me, being an older lady and having kids and grandkids. Seeing the families is just heartbreaking. Agree or disagree with any of this, there's no reason a human should be treated the way they're being treated. Have somebody out here that can give information to the families. Have a point contact. Why should it be the me or the media or the protesters trying to help the families get information? Welcome in all to a nice chilly day in Chicago. He says he walks like 4 miles every time he comes out here. It's cold today. A little bit, just a tad. Especially when you hold a phone in your hand. See, you're blocking the way. Yeah, you're blocking the wind.
They said it's supposed to be colder on Thursday, maybe 54 or so. So I'll have to wear a heavy.
Yeah. That's time to gear up.
Gloves.
We're gonna get you an inflatable. I mean, I'm gonna stand in the sunshine just to warm up the body. Oh my goodness, somebody's glasses are out here.
You see people on trick or treat,
Yeah.
and they can't go up the stairs to the
No,
house
because they have so many. I remember dressing my kids that way. You know, they had so many clothes on and the boots and everything. And
Well, they
trying to
can't
get.
raise their legs with those
Nope.
costumes on.
Oh, that too. Yeah. I see a lot of, I don't know if it's agents or what down here. We'll go to the end and I can see if I can zoom in. They are not in uniform. They're in plain clothes, which is even more scary because what would you do if somebody in regular clothes just ran up to you and grabbed you? That's how a lot of people are getting the resisting arrest charges. But when they don't identify, they don't have a badge, they just grab somebody in the store. I mean, I'd be screaming my head off. How would you know who that is?
There's the guy not afraid of what he's doing. No sexuality. Yeah, let's go. He's pride in what he's doing. He's prideful of being un-American. He's prideful of pretty much being American Taliban.
You can see all the people standing down there. There we go. Sorry, it is windy. It's a little shaky.
They don't pay him enough to be on that land. He just throws them under the table.
There is a whole group of them down there. There we go. All right, I'll zoom back out so you guys don't get seasick anymore. Everybody close your eyes while I zoom. I know I'm lousy at it. There we go. We are up to 4 buses now. They don't really even have that much room back there. But there are 4. Oh, wait a minute. Is there 5? No, that's just a utility box there. Why do they need so many other buses? Apparently, 2 of the higher ups in ICE had to face the judge yesterday. Said they have no reports or no recall of ever using any non-lethal force on the media and the protesters. Apparently, those rubber bullets and pepper spray that I have are just figments of my imagination. Never happened. That's another reason why I'm out here streaming. The internet is forever. Another truck coming out. That is definitely not a transportation truck. But they are all having a nice little meeting down there. The big cat, bear cat, still here. Let me step into the shade and see what chat's saying. Oh, got the wonderful smell of paint coming out of the cabinet refinisher place, but that's okay. Again, here's the very violent, riotous crowd. Actually, they hit, yes, but they're saying that never happened. The 27 police officers were in fact gassed by tear gas along with the crowd. Same way over here. When Bavina was here, he went into the crowd. Although the sheriff's department backed out and the state police, they still got hit with the tear gas and the pepper balls. Good morning, Marth. Yeah, Bobo. That will be years from now. I'm probably not going to be around by that time. I will let my kids inherit the rubber bullets as proof. Oh, there's a big difference between a protester and an instigator. An instigator is an agent provocateur who is being paid or getting grifting money off of their site for inciting other protesters that have no idea to get their content and to create their own narrative. A protester is what you're seeing across the street right now. They're just out here yelling at the fence. Now, there's no fence anymore, but yelling at the ICE agents. An instigator wants trouble. They make trouble. Not sure what this truck is doing. Okay. Now, usually they will come up and check to make sure that, in fact, this is a delivery. Have not seen that happen. Okay, so he only has that small thing, but he had to drive the truck all the way back in here. Well, the first group of whatever that meeting was has left. That's probably not a good thing. Our guy is still doing his laps. I don't know what mile he's on right now. Jen, good morning. Now I see you again. Apparently these guys are from the sheriff's department, or so they said. Shake hands. There you go. Hi, how are ya? Yeah, this is gonna happen, then that's gonna happen. Oh, they're gonna work on this today. They are going to work on the warehouse today. He was pointing to the parking lot. No one knows if they're being fed, if they're getting adequate water, if they have a place to sleep, how many hours they're in the building. No one knows any of that information. My main concern from the get-go is the fact that every single window and every single door is boarded with plywood. There's no fresh air inside. Also, if there's an emergency, no one will have an easy time getting out of there. There's only 2 small exit doors on the side. That's it. A lot more traffic today. That one went straight through. They didn't even bother looking. So they knew who it was. Here comes another one. No front license plate. Very dark tint on the windows. In Illinois, it's against the law here. You have to have 2 plates, one on the front and one on the back. The ruckus crowd across the street. So violent. Such a riot. Somebody should do something about it. It's just not right. Have I missed any of the words? They all need to get a job. Who's paying them? I think I covered half of my chat. Oh, yes, you're correct. They're all meth heads over there. Yep. Even the guy with the gray hair. I can see it, yep. Oh, yes, I did forget that word. Antifa. Yep, I did. You are right. There's a whole underground thing going on across the street there. You can just see they're plotting and planning. And this guy that walks across the street back and forth with the "What would Jesus do" sign, he's actually the ringleader of the whole thing. He's in charge. You think he looks innocent, but boy, oh boy. He's got it all planned out. True. Can't see the dinosaur today. He's halfway hiding. Well, the media's done. They got their 2-minute soundbite. I think that was News Nation. Not quite sure what type of news nation. Are they in fact news or are they entertainment? I don't know. Oh, they are definitely using this more often. I should probably start asking who those people are that drive through. I mean, anybody could wear a mask. Well, there goes the newscaster. So, yeah, they're done for today. She has her Uber picking her up. Must be nice. Oops. Would help if she was in the car. That wouldn't have been good. So the 2-minute soundbite's over. He's got to pack up all this equipment back in his car. Sorry, had to switch hands. No snipers today. Up on the roof, that's nice. They were on Saturday. They have a new roof that they can climb. This one over here, that belongs to this large warehouse that either they have purchased or in the paperwork part of purchasing this, which will bring up another situation, and the fact that the protest area is directly in front of their fence. I'm guessing that's not going to be once they move in. But where they're going to put the protest, that's up to the Broadview mayor. And she's kidding herself if she thinks she can get rid of the detention center. That is purely lying to the public in order to appease her constituents. Finding shade. Good morning, Scooter. Welcome in to a little bit cold, definitely fall. Tuesday in Broadview. Once it starts to get cold, it's going to be really difficult for people to be out here. But I'm sure they'll find a way. What mile are we on? I said, what mile are you on? You got distracted. Okay, so now we're down to 2 of the most wanted out here protesting. Again, talking to the head chief here. Welcome to the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, where, as you can see, it's a very exciting day. So much rioting going on, so much violence. Oh. Is this one of those handcuff things? Not sure. I just found it on the ground. Looks like those zip.
Let's just say, juicy amount. Oh, you guys been here? You guys stay here all day? No, I'm going. Oh, out of here, huh?
He's a little disappointed. He couldn't get a story. This other gentleman recording is trying to figure out when the best time to come to see all the conflict and the violence. Welcome in, everybody. A little puffy white cloud going by. It did rain last night. He's upset. Poor guy. Couldn't get the scoop on it. No, it's not a chemtrail. It's just a little tiny cloud. They're moving in. There's some in the distance. They're moving really fast, though. Well, let's go see if anybody's by the tent again. Oh, I'll show you guys, especially the ones that this is their first time in. This is actually the building, the Broadview Detention Center. We have a group of maybe 6 agents walking up to the building in the street. This is the actual, windy, sorry. The actual building. As you can see, every single window and door is plywooded shut. Now, when ICE was in charge out here, there used to be snipers on the top of that building, shooting down at the media and the protesters, both. Didn't matter which one you were. All the press clothes in the world didn't matter. You still got a face full of pepper balls. Or if you were a priest. We've seen that. There comes a delivery. I'm guessing somebody ordered food. Yes, they did. I was there. I was back farther, but watched it happen. That's when you can actually go in front of the building, and they would just use people as target practice. Tacos? Yeah, today's Tuesday, right? Isn't it supposed to be Taco Tuesdays? I don't know. Maybe? Hard to say. If you've seen any of my shorts, of course, we had all the inflatables out here Saturday. We had an axolotl, we had a giraffe, we had a koala, a bear, oh my gosh, a unicorn, a duck, a chicken, the dinosaurs. We had 2 dinosaurs. I mean, it was a dance party. Again, just to show the ridiculousness of all that's going on. Might have to get one of those for in the winter. Might be a little warmer than just standing out here. Let's go see what the tent's doing. As you can see, it's pretty well quiet out here. Someone asked me why I stop my live at 6. That's because that's as long as you can be out here for without risking arrest and a citation. The only thing that happens just to challenge the fact of the First Amendment is there's a lot of pushing and shoving. This is the Iron Workers building. No, that building, no. The building was actually it was an immigration office for people that were going to be sent out of the country, but they would stop here first before going to the airport to fill out all the paperwork. So there's just a couple small offices in there and 1 bathroom. That's all it's equipped for. It was never a detention center, ever. Yes, I have electronic hand warmers. Absolutely. I'm going to look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man when it really starts to get cold. Now I'm just whining about it, just to whine about it. It's not really that bad out here. Body's got to get used to the cold first. It'll happen. Because this isn't going to stop. Just because it's cold here. I might take an early lunch break, since there really isn't anything but paint drying. Go grab some actual food instead of from the gas station on the corner. There's a wonderful chicken restaurant just down the street. It's a woman, black-owned business, and she makes the best fried chicken. I don't think Teresa's in here. Best fried chicken in the world I have ever had, and I'm 67, so I've had enough fried chicken. So I might hit there for lunch today and then come back and go back on once it warms up a little. You're done for today, huh? Well, we have 3 protesters. Actually, I think one's a photographer, so. And he's on his 5th mile, I believe. This lady here owns the business. She takes her dog for a walk every day. A van just pulled in. None of those agents are outside anymore, which means they're probably out and about. We have not had any helicopters today. Although I don't know why they would send one anyway. Although, you know, Nana's out here. That's a dangerous thing. No drone either, but it's super windy. So maybe they don't do so well in the wind. Oh, we got an agent brave enough to come this direction. Not brave enough. There's nobody here to really be anti. Okay. Well, he didn't block his license plate. All right, guys, tell you what. I'm going to take a break now. I will be back on in a little over an hour. I'm going to go get warm, get some hot coffee and some fried chicken. If you don't come back, I thank you all for coming in today. Just showing you what actually is happening out here on a Tuesday. I will be back, you guys. Mods, thank you. In case you can't come back in, thank you for this time. Thank you always for your time. My mods are awesome, and they're all volunteer, so I thank them from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you guys after lunch. Take care.